Right, hey everyone, not sure if you're going to be able to hear this or not, but hopefully we are live running PES 2020 on PC with some mods. This is the first time I'm using this mic on this PC, so this is really a kind of test just to see how it works out. So we'll maybe just play one game, and if the levels are quite good, we'll probably keep the series going. And also have some FIFA 20 videos as well. If it becomes a massive issue, we can always switch to PlayStation 4. But I'm hoping that's not going to be the case. Right, so in this particular Master League, I have created a European Super League, which I will show you here. If I could figure out where all this stuff is in the new competition info. Maybe. Right, so as you can see here, we have just a bunch of top teams in Europe as well as Rangers, and I also put some slightly lower ranked teams in the Championship, although it's why are Man City down there? I don't remember doing that. It's a bit of an oversight. I did, granted, try to mix it up so there wasn't too many English teams in the one league, but certainly Man City were not intended to be there, but fuck it, we'll just go with it anyway. So obviously you'll have promotion and relegation, you've got transfers on, and in theory every game should be a big one. So let's go forward. As I say, we've only played one match so far. It was against Manchester United, where we let a 2-goal lead slip, which was quite frustrating. 2-0 up with 20 minutes to go, 2 balls over the top, which just frustrated me. Now, you won't really be able to tell too much here. We've just actually signed David Neres from Ajax, so this is just a cutscene showing him signing his contract. What you may not notice, just because it's a mannequin there, is one of the mods we do have installed is for the fit of the kits to be tighter. I don't know if you've noticed this at all, but the actual fit of the tops in PES 2020 is a bit of a mess. It looks like they're wearing raincoats, which is quite frustrating given the fact that they looked totally fine last year. But one mod I was able to put in is to make the fit of the kits tighter. Now, at the moment, it's only with certain teams, only with teams that were fully licensed to begin with. So if it's a team where you've had to import a kit, those are still the looser fit at the moment, waiting for a mod to come out that will fix it all completely. But thankfully, at least for Celtic, the team we are, everything is okay. Just give you a quick look at our team. We've made quite a few signings. Brought in Kera from PSG, but we also brought in Havertz from Leverkusen, Carlos Elena from Barcelona, Gomez from Liverpool. I'm sure I don't know how to pronounce that, Wag, he's from a youngster from Barcelona. I just brought in David Neres, and I think that's it. I think all the rest of the players. No, sorry, Paulinho from... I can't even think where I got him from. Not sure. And Isaac from... is it Sociedad? Can't remember. He used to be at Dortmund. So we'll bring David Neres in here. obviously in terms of overall, I think Neres is the best player we have in the team, but I don't know if I'm going to put him straight in. Our next game is against Liverpool. Like I say, the good part of having a league set up like this is that every game's a big one. You can look there and see our next 3 games: Liverpool away, Sevilla away, Real Madrid at home. It's basically just like a season-long Champions League. If you've never set up a league like this, I'd highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun. And obviously it's better than just setting up a normal tournament, because you do have the options for promotion, relegation, and also transfers. So are we just going to go... I think we'll maybe start Havertz instead of Christie. We'll bring Neres onto the bench. I think we'll actually start Carlos Elena instead of Scott Brown. Give this guy his debut. Yes, let's try that. I'm still a little bit concerned with the striking options. Not the biggest fan of Griffiths and Isaac. I don't think he's ready for prime time. I'm used to signing Yusuf Poulsen. He's always a great player to sign. He would be... he would just be in the Danish national team. That's England, fuck off. Denmark. It's just sort of overall rating, because he was one of the best players in the country that he's there. Start negotiations. We're still going to have to pay money for him, obviously. He's got a good impression. Should give us some leeway. So let's just bump him 3 years. Still going to have to pay 31 million for him, but like I say, he's a good striker to sign. And that'll give us enough options up top. Poulsen is a little bit of a Ibrahimovic light, except he's also got pace, which actually makes him more useful than Ibra in a game like this. So this game will be played at Rose Park Stadium, obviously Anfield not currently in the game. That's something else that we'll be modding in, all the missing stadiums. Last year you were able to mod in, God, hundreds of stadiums. And I'm led to believe it will be the same this year. So, yep, right, we're good to go with that. Another mod that I have in at the moment is a grass mod, which makes the grass look a lot better. It's actually something that I've got a big problem with in the PlayStation 4 version of the game, and one of the main reasons why I choose to play PC instead.
So, perfect blue skies, almost no wind, beautiful sunshine. These are indeed conditions for the beautiful game. The backdrop here, picturesque, idyllic. No doubt one of the best days of the footballing calendar, and it has added to a really jovial, happy mood in the stands, helping to raise the level of sound by more than a few decibels. Shirt sleeve order, very much
you may
a
also
dress
notice
code.
that it is ad boards have been added in.
This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion.
You would really
whenever football
think
is
is
played
so minor
here.
in the grand scheme of things, but it
Up
makes,
for the header!
it makes a massive
Attempt.
difference.
That's the wrong outcome.
That's a little
It's something that you
unfortunate.
don't
He
think
had a
you see
lot of
that
people
often, but you
worried
do.
then.
So not a great start to the game there for us. Liverpool no doubt going to be playing their high pressing bullshit, giving us 0 time on the ball.
Celtic had to settle for a point on opening day. Not ideal, but better than nothing. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
So when we were
Ball
given
needed
the
to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
at the start,
He could be in here.
Celtic,
Goes for goal.
Jesus,
Great
was
build
just
up.
to stay in
It
the
all
division.
deserved a better ending.
So despite
Well,
what they're
there are a
saying
few
publicly about
pockets of space that are
a draw
being
against Man
exploited,
United and a
and
shit
they need
result,
filling,
it was
and
actually
fast.
a good result. We've not made a good start to this game yet. We've closed that passing option. Luckily, Wag or whatever his name is open on the right hand side.
There will be a throw-in.
One of the downsides of me streaming on PC is that
Plays it out to the wing.
for me to get the mic hooked up, I need to do it actually at the PC rather
Alexander-Arnold.
than where I usually play PC gaming, which is on my
Mane.
large TV. So I'm currently playing this on a small monitor.
A searching
and it's
ball out wide.
not
He acknowledges that he
easy.
should have come up with something better
a
there.
football
The
game.
movement was good, but the pass lacked
No excuses
authority,
in it.
a cause of mild frustration.
Come on, get it. Fuck off, Forrest. Just need to pull his finger out.
Looking cross-field, changing the
right
point of
winger.
attack.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well,
No,
it's
no,
obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Oh, he's got a cross on him.
Whipped in. Ball's gone out of play. In towards the middle. Here's a corner.
It's actually taken a little bit to get back into this. I've been moving back and forth between FIFA and PES so much in the last few days that every time I go to play one, I spend about the first 5 minutes trying to play the other one.
Repelled by the keeper. Finds himself eased off the ball. And that is as far as they're going to go.
What is Forrest's position all about? He
Jordan
keeps sort of
Henderson.
popping up central on the... even sort
Van
of
Dijk
more towards the
tries to
left
get
hand
it
side.
forward
He's
quickly.
playing in the right wing. Let's be back heel. Get it over. Is he offside?
And the counter is on. He's got through. Now it's Mane.
Obviously, one of the main, Jesus Christ, things that you can do on PC
Oh, that is asking for
is
trouble.
add in face mods. It's something that they are still working on in the PC version at the moment. There seems to be some issues with it, unfortunately. I imagine they'll get it fixed soon. So at the moment, it's all standard faces. The only difference we have is just a few base copies. So for Mikey Johnson, I used Ocampos, and for Taylor I used Insigne. The rest of them are their faces anyway. And as I say here, you can see the sort of tighter fit on the kits, which, if I can find someone that's just standing still, I think looks a lot better if you look at that compared to these Liverpool kits. Personally, I think they look a hell of a lot better. I mean, look at that kit in Salah there, looks like he's wearing a shopping bag.
Taylor.
Also very
Celtic
happy with this.
so
this
far
grass
providing
model. Makes
no
a
real
massive
test
difference.
at all for the goalkeeper.
Go on.
Oh, great! Has a hit!
Oh, finish it. Nice to score.
Jordan Henderson hoists it forward.
Ben Strine Christie to get him in as
He
well.
ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Van Dijk. Oh, sweet feet. Good challenge. He just stood firm. Oh, the defence got the better of him this, and it's been given away.
Jesus. Casual.
Carlos Elenia. Brought forward. What does he try from here?
Jesus.
That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Thought he was away from him there. Enjoy.
Just brushed off the ball there.
He's starting to come into the game a little bit now though after a dodgy start.
Has he picked him out? Kira battles to win it back.
Which is packed in the counter attack or something.
He'll have a go. Oh, that's a fine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
This is something that I've noticed with the gameplay
Carlos
at the moment in
Elenia.
PES 20.
It's got through to him.
Oh, bench that for a second.
He's gone for
Oh,
it.
Jesus. Forrest.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received
Yeah,
an
we've just done
A+
it again
grade.
there. I don't know if anyone else has noticed this, but
Oh, a little
I'm just
short
playing a
of
professional.
forward
But
momentum, lacking thrust.
every sort of
That's it,
I would
drives
say
it forward.
second or third time the goalkeeper, the AI goalkeeper gets the ball, he plays a
Kira gets it back.
What the fuck happened there? He plays a suicide throughout, and you get possession. It's quite frustrating. I've found myself even a few times just not taking advantage
Zarco
of it
goes
because
short.
it just feels cheap.
And it's Milner. Battles to win it back.
St Johnston, come on.
That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next?
Ah,
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
tight. Very tight. It's a little bit frustrating the quality in which Twitch operates at, because I've actually got my laptop here and I can see the quality that others can see on stream, and it's nothing like what I'm playing on here.
Carlos Elenia
I've got a pretty decent graphics card, and on PC just now
brings it forward.
the game
Oh, shooting chance!
the game looks absolutely phenomenal on PC just now. It's so clean, it's so sharp, and that doesn't come across.
And it's
on the
played
stream,
forward.
but hopefully, as I say, with some of the mods, the type kit,
Mohamed Salah
the better
plays it long.
grass, hopefully that stuff is coming
Shot
through.
a goal! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Zarco with the short one.
Jesus.
And it's half-time here. So neither team has broken through.
We've got an
But
uneventful first half.
An interesting game up to now, but still goalless.
Anyone jumping on
So
is
there
watching
was the
stream
first
if
half.
you can hear
What a
the
pleasant
game.
surprise to see
As I said, this
how
is a
open
test
this
stream,
game
so
is is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break.
It will still be the demo, but I have a mod to extend the demo so that we can play full-length matches. So I'm interested to... I just got the mod, I haven't actually tried it out yet, so I'm interested to see. I've enjoyed the FIFA demo, but you don't get long enough to get a proper feel for the game. So I'm going to stream a game where it's 10 minutes per half, and hopefully get a better idea on the gameplay and how the game flows. So if that interests you, when I go off the air with this game,
and we're underway again.
Feel free to stick about.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Here on Twitch or on YouTube at VDZ.
Carlos Elena. Keira plays it forward.
He's got some pace, this
challenge, he just stood firm.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He'll do a job for us. Go on. Oh.
Henderson goes looking, dashing forward at pace.
It's unfortunate just now we're at that stage in Master League where
Fabinho.
the team hasn't quite gelled yet. It's only the second game, so there's
forward
a lot of stray passes, a lot of defending the players need that extra touch. Usually takes a few weeks.
Tries lifting it over. He's found his man. Tries a shot!
Yes!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation.
No,
They're obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen. And this is a very welcome tonic now.
That's Havertz.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
A bit of a battle with Fabinho there.
Celtic draw first blood here.
No, we're not going to get too carried away.
Half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Master League game I played, I think I was 2-0 up against Manchester United.
Plays it forward.
I think it was 18 minutes to go, and I managed to chuck that away. So
proves too strong there.
Anything's possible here. Jesus, especially passing like that.
MODDED.
It's always a good time to register and lay down an early marker in the second half. They clearly had exactly that in mind. And the shot!
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Mane did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Wide. Long may that continue. Oh, that's too much. Waggy, so that's how you pronounce it. First useful thing a bit of PES
Carlos Elena.
A decade.
Shoots! Brilliant save from Alisson!
Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Liverpool really are defending from the front.
They are, and this type of pressing is a case of counter-attacking a counter-attack. It's high octane and high pressure, high fitness.
That's it.
Lacking in accuracy.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
I forgot that guy even existed. He was someone that appeared. The first time he came to my attention was in FIFA, maybe in like 2014. He was one of the players that had the most potential in the whole game. I remember thinking he was going to be a star. I think we'll bring Neres on for his debut. And Paulinho. So I'm getting some messages here. That should do just now. How are these players doing? Who's Taylor's got not a lot left. I tell you why that is. I have been playing that's why it is. That's why Forrest has been inside as well. Damn it, I forgot to set this up. We want to play counter-attack, short pass, wide, flexible, defence. Let's get a defensive line a bit back. It's okay, but it's this advanced instructions. We don't want attacking fullbacks now. We want hug the touchline, keep defensive line is fine. So hopefully that should conserve energy on the fullbacks for the rest of the game. Hopefully. Not happy with David Neres having number 6 after that changed.
Just brushed off the ball there. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Like a dive.
He is going into that little black book.
A new fall animation if it wasn't. Get up. Cheating bastard.
Mane. Wijnaldum. Chance! Tries one!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
This. I can't even remember where I bought this Paulinho from. Just got a quick look at him. I'm guessing he's a pacey winger. Pacey, decent dribbling. Fuck all stamina. Jesus, man. The best for an impact off the bench at the moment, I would say. Touching at you.
Kira. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Starts to collapse. I start looking at the clock and thinking, the stick for twist.
Alexander-Arnold.
Fucking pumped to the counter. So let's
Jordan Henderson.
try and just play our normal game, get a second goal. Not do what we did in the first game.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. So there's going to be another change here.
A bit of a strange move when you're chasing a goal, bringing on a different right back. Nice play.
Not much subtlety. He's launched himself there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Follow the run. Follow the player.
He's left his man. And it's Salah. He's got his winner goal!
Damn it!
Really well taken goal.
Yeah, that's 20 minutes.
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Liverpool had the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Sampled on a few days before the official release, we'll remember that
Shaqiri.
the first 5 games, I think, was it more Celtic again? I think
looking for space out wide.
5 games. So
It's a fine challenge, and it goes his way.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Show the space.
Alisson gets it upfield. And it's played forward. And it's Shaqiri.
Oh.
He's there to receive it.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Jesus Christ. You can tell the players are tired now. Let's get Christie on.
Now it's Mane.
One thing I'm finding about PES 20, and it's a good thing.
He's got through. It's a great hits one. On the balls, he can pounce on that.
Jesus.
He's missed, but not by that far.
Mohamed Salah certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Players get to a point where it's like they're running in mud. They get tired.
So here comes the substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Carlos Elenia. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes.
Oh,
Drills one in.
A terrible cross.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Something they need to fix.
He's had a look. Goes for goal! Clears it out of harm's way. Wijnaldum. Liverpool desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Carlos Elenia.
No.
Hits one! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Good save from the wall. Let's not lose this here.
Great leap!
Grab it.
Goalkeeper's ball.
Two draws in a row.
And that will be the final act. So nothing between them after all of that. And you can't really argue with the result. Neither manager too unhappy with the outcome.
Right, well, I'm not sure if the
really well
mic is working
entertained.
or not, but
it's all square in the end.
certainly the stream
After all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So that's it for today. Thank you, Jim.
Yeah, we'll do one.
Good afternoon, all.
Take a look and see what the results around the league were. Juventus beat Manchester United. Real Madrid beat Roma 2-0. Ajax, good win away to Spurs. Napoli, Atletico Madrid, that's a good result. Good result for Lyon at home to PSG. Shockingly good result for Schalke against Bayern Munich. PSV beat Inter. AC Milan beat Benfica. And Rangers lost to Barcelona. So we're currently sitting 14th in the league, 2 draws. Meanwhile, Milan, AC Milan, Real Madrid and Juventus are the only 3 teams that have won both games. And Rangers are at their rightful place, bottom of the league. So that should be confirmation. Oh no, it's not yet actually. I don't want to say how those players. We have an offer in for Fraser Forster. We do not want to sell him back to Newcastle. So here we should get Poulsen in, and that will conclude our business. a lot of people have been asking me my opinion on Master League this year, and there's a disappointing amount of changes. I like this new splash screen, but it's one screen. Every screen behind it is the exact same. I haven't played deep enough to see how the followers impact stuff. I hope it impacts like players wanting to come to your club. The cutscenes are nice, but they serve no purpose. So once you've seen them once, I'm already just hitting start to skip them. There is some nice options in terms of being able to sort of choose what size of budget you want, choosing frequency of transfers, stuff like that. I do like that aspect, and transfers do seem better. They obviously have put a bit of work into that, but there's just not enough has changed. I've been saying this for 2 years now, but they really need to go in next year. Just leave the gameplay alone. The gameplay's great. Don't touch it. Nobody is, well, I'm sure there is people, but I don't see people clamouring for the gameplay overhaul. Like, personally for me, I want them to reinvent Master League, and I want them to push the boat out and have a real face for every player in the game. You can't compete with FIFA for licenses, but you've created an edit mode that lets the community do that for you. So you can do your bit by making sure they all have good scanned faces. People create the kits. That's not an issue. I don't see the point in, like, they spent all that money to get Juventus, and fair enough, you've got one up on FIFA. FIFA can't use the name Juventus, but what does that achieve at the end of the day? Like, I'm an idiot and I can make a Juventus kit in Photoshop and paste it in. It's not where the resources need to be. These are all deals that have fallen through. Right, before we proceed to next match, I want to set up my game plan from the start. Counter attack, wide, high support range. Defensive line back. Not a fan of the attacking fullbacks, it uses up too much energy. So we'll keep it like that. Let's give Poulsen a start. Yeah, let's try that. Let's get Griffiths on the bench this time, actually. And we'll play in Charm. Gomez. Yep, right, let's try that. It's a cup game anyway, so it's not quite as important. Stadium this time, it's Village Road at night. Oh, we're getting to see the away kit. As you can see, again, tight kit format, which I'm a big fan of. Definitely a better look. I can't go over it. I don't know why they did that, why they went in and edited the design of the kits. I've not heard one person say that they think it's a positive. Just a bizarre thing to change.
Well, hello to everybody. Welcome to our coverage of the first day of the competition. Maybe an overused phrase, but everyone really does start out equal on this day. Stature and reputation and history, all irrelevant, albeit momentarily. This is the game everybody, no matter who they support, can be just a little bit hopeful about. Maybe it's their turn, just maybe.
I never changed Neres'
Oh, this
number.
really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. It's Luke de Jong! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
We need to defend us well. Which we have. It's a counter.
Poulsen.
Cut inside there did not work.
And here's the chance to counter. He spotted the run and played him through. Keira does well to read it and intercepts.
It's a bit of a weird kit.
Gomez.
Keira. Look at this Celtic away kit before. I'm not sure about the socks, especially like it's a Keira there with the long
Gomez.
socks.
Keira.
It's like a part-time superhero or something. Well, here we go, Champ.
Has a goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Wasn't too far. Celtic does not suit the long socks.
Waggy. Out for a throw.
I really feel like the ad boards make such a difference. It might just be me. I'm very particular about stuff like this, but
tries to get it forward quickly.
Nice. Oh dear.
And he's cut it
out. Terrible pass.
And that has been clubbed away.
That's what Poulsen gives you, a good link-up play like that.
Guedel finds himself eased off the ball. It's Nolito.
Stuff as well, so.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Yeah.
Poulsen.
Yeah, Poulsen, I'm not sure
albeit perhaps
how
momentary.
familiar people are with him. Obviously, he's a well-known player. He plays for Leipzig, but in these games, both FIFA and PES, I mean, for at least 3 years now, I've found him to be the best striker in the game. Like, I literally would first season sign him for Man City and play him. 6'4", good in the air with 90
Goes
pace.
for it!
It's hard to argue with
It's
that.
off target and by quite a way.
Celtic know they can rely on the counter and they've just expressed a warning.
Literally, you can change the tactics mid-match and you don't have to change the personnel because he can be a target man, he can run in behind, he can do it all. And he's also got high potential and he's young. So
Keira cuts it
if
out.
you're looking for a player. He's not the cheapest player, but I think the sort of usual opinion for people when they think
hoists it forward, breaks on here.
Leipzig is to go for Timo Werner because of his pace, but I would take Poulsen.
Gomez. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Hits it first time. Well, they can break here. De Jong making use of the space out wide.
We should play like this in the last 20 minutes of games.
And it's Munir.
Away.
Luke De Jong.
It's got away. Inside. Ball. Big switch.
Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
3 players offside, just the 3 players offside for Sevilla there. Living firmly on the edge.
Gomez.
I like these little dink balls in. Been using them on FIFA as well. It's a good way to just
Banega gets it back.
dump the ball quick
Munir.
and bring other
Luke De
players
Jong.
into play.
Brings it forward.
Good wide.
Plays it out to the wing.
Too much.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted.
Finding in PES this year, there's a lot more stray passes, which is not a bad thing. I like that.
Banega.
I actually find it in FIFA as well. You're having to be a bit more precise.
And here's Luke De Jong. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
Obviously, you do have the
Can't
option
get the
of
better of his opposite
zero
number.
pass if this, but I just feel that a bit much.
So who can spark this game into life?
Ball.
It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch.
As soon as we get to the crucial point in the final
Great
third.
strength. Too strong for his opponent.
Back
Looking
heel.
to break out here. Very well to intervene.
Good tackle.
Dashing forward at he's gone for it.
Terrible stuff.
And for a moment, time stood still.
They backed off. It seemed like a good idea at the time, but
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
for what? No, I'm not having that. Where's I go from this?
And it's played forward.
These are all passes that 2 or 3 months into the season, once the
Patel.
team chemistry's up,
Nolito.
they'll start hitting
And it's
on that,
Escudero.
and we'll be able to hopefully break with the lightning pace. But at
That
the
is
moment,
terrific
everything's
skill.
Just an extra touch,
Keira goes looking.
a little bit
Could move
off.
up a gear here.
Bring him in. There it is.
Questions were asked,
Like that.
but he's given the
That's a
answers.
simple ball. Just play it further out wide.
And there's the end of the first half. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting
Certainly
game
been a
up to
better team,
now,
but
but still goals.
nothing to show for it.
And a closing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Celtic playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Gomez tries to switch the play.
Just put it into feet.
And the weighted pass.
Oh, bastard.
And through to the
Close.
goalkeeper. Banega.
Too busy scratching my head there. That was another suicide pass though. Oh, there it is.
He's on the back foot. And he's away. Oh, shooting chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, that's what the top players do. The ability to seize the initiative at crucial times in the game. And now this second half has a completely different outlook. Celtic are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
I've made an arse of this here, but he's showed good strength through a decent finish.
Sevilla can make their change now with a break in play. Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
Out to the left it goes.
Oh dear.
Header! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it. Great header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met. It really was.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And the counter is on. Decent looking ball. Shot goes for goal! Dispatched clinically! And the comeback is complete!
No idea what happened now.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
There's none of that falling in the way.
Sevilla take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Tries to dink it in.
That's a ball we got. Running the show.
So can they find a way to turn around this deficit?
Oh, it's a terrible touch.
Gomez positions himself well and cuts it out. Has a pop!
Oh!
In he goes again! We've got a goal!
Shite goal, but I'll take it.
They have done it! They have their equaliser! He was urged to shoot.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defensive.
Not the best. Looks like they do it. Christy on.
Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Should have probably stuck Roger on the bench, got some game time.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Has he stopped his run?
He's found his man. That's offside.
I could literally not play Rogic for 2 seasons and he wouldn't be unhappy about it, he wouldn't be less likely to sign a new contract, nothing. That's actually one thing that I'm really looking forward to, actually playing.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Is having to deal with player demands and sort of micromanaging that
forward
aspect,
it goes.
Because all I've played the last couple of years has been PES Max League and I love it. I mainly love it because of the gameplay.
Celtic to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward.
But finally this year, I feel at the moment.
Oh, what about it? This is going right to the wire.
I feel that at this point, the FIFA gameplay It's not at PES levels,
Strong
but
challenge,
it's good
but
enough
well within the
that
laws.
I think I'll be able to enjoy it. So I remember last year
Battles
I did
to win
play
it
a
back.
bit of it. Like I reviewed
Well, they've
the
broken
game
out
and
here,
I reviewed
and
it
this
highly.
could be
I
the
thought gameplay
moment.
was good, but every time after a little
Well
bit,
weighted. Hits one!
after a little bit playing it,
Up towards the front
I
line.
wanted to be playing
Well
PES,
positioned to make
and
that
it annoyed
interception.
me because I really liked some of the aspects of
Banega
career mode.
plays it out to the flank.
The negotiations and stuff like that. I wanted to play
Vasquez.
it, but a few times I started like a career mode and I got
Munir
about 2 games into the season.
looks to
and
thread it through.
I was like, I don't want to play this. But I think this year
Gomez.
I'm going to manage it. Because from
Keeper's
what
got
I've played
good distance on
so
that.
far, I'm enjoying
And
FIFA almost
he's
as
straight
much.
offside.
Let's go with sub on here. I think I can bring a sub on the replay menu. Let's get this Polino character on again, and let's give Griffiths a run around.
Celtic are making a change now. It's going to be a double change then.
Because I'm not the biggest fan of Griffiths, I've never really used him in PES. Like before, I refused to use him because he didn't have a scanned
Griffiths.
face. But then since he got a scanned
And
face,
it's
I've
played
still
forward.
never used him.
Oh, good interception.
Like he could be amazing in this game for all I know.
Now it's Nolito.
Having a jam.
Is there any... And the finish!
In my ranks the whole time.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Go on. Big switch. Oh, I did that far too early.
Celtic
Jeez,
showing
what
a good level of intensity
Wasted.
at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Absolutely wasted.
A real chance to break. And he's going long. Cut out in the nick of time.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
I'll get another yellow.
It is now or never. Time is against them.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here,
my
although
God.
there's still a chance
Some
for
of this
one last
play.
fling.
At a certain point, I can only blame so much of it when the player
Sevilla
chemistry, like
cannot
that's going
keep
to get
hold of the
better.
ball.
But some of this passing from
Hoists
these
it
is
forward.
horrendous.
You wonder if that's it now,
Big
but
ball.
there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
I'm sure if it's a Celtic protection time or not.
Griffiths.
God!
That's a hit.
How has he
That's a
fucking missed that?
half-decent
What
try.
happened there?
Good effort, very good effort.
Don't
He
pull
would
it.
have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
That's missing the season, that. Oh my God. I paid 50 million for him. Fucked it. 50 million.
Out to the right. Banega. They are right into last chance territory.
One more chance here.
He's got
Go on.
options out wide.
3-on-2.
He gets past his man.
Oh, for fuck's
Vatslik
sake,
will
what
lay
is
claim
that?
to that.
He's not impressed so far at all, that Polino.
So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Yeah, no daylight between these two sides, but I have to say neither side really did enough to find a winner. They just cancelled each other out.
totally forgot about my subs that might have extra time.
Fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Do taking off some midfielders here, they must be knackered. Cham's struggling a wee bit, but in that, he's struggling. Hopefully get through it.
Into extra time we go. It's Benega.
Oh no.
And the hits one!
Oh,
that's incredible! And that may just do it!
Is it golden goal? Fucking is, isn't it?
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
I quite like this new celebration.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
I'm really confused. The way they're celebrating as if it's over. Is it over?
Sevilla go into the lead.
The manager's been sent to the stands for that nonsense.
Taylor.
Show disrespect.
Has he picked him out?
Oh,
going through.
Griffiths.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Good tackle.
That intervention was very necessary. Here's a chance for a Celtic counter-attack. Celtic have it back and they can go again.
Just Griffiths away.
It's a promising ball. Griffiths shapes to shoot!
Yes!
Yes! They have come roaring back!
Tell you what, that's a good run for him.
Griffiths versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Looking, he's gone for it!
Oh, Christie.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Never far away. Oh, Jesus, it was. The replay was not kind.
Reguilon plays it forward. Now the counter.
Go on, Neres. He cut through a mistake.
That's good defending, very good defending.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, great ball! A scything tackle. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this game. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Feeling that in my last legs. A few struggling. Let's try and win it before we go to penalties.
And we're off for the final time. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now for the final act. Oh, the shot!
He's done absolutely nothing.
It's in! Late in the day!
Every time
This could well be it!
That one out.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where. He didn't need to waste any time bringing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Through it.
Celtic get themselves into the lead.
That just goes to underline why they're in this position. The ability to grind out results when things aren't...
Massive lead!
Can he move?
Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now to maintain it.
What I should be doing here is shutting up short, but if I try to defend this out,
Taylor.
my arse will collapse and we'll lose a goal, so I think I'm not
Griffiths.
gonna go balls out here, but I think
Griffiths
attacking
spreads it
is
towards the
best form of
left.
defence.
Played out to the right.
For the most part. Some of these tackles that Sevilla put in their way. I love that they've still got 11 men in the pitch.
Oh! Should have put that one away.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'd be desperate to get another.
For that.
The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
They've been flying into tackles. And they've been most of the tackles have been coming from the same side of the pitch, so I'm pretty sure there's a guy that's either been subbed or he should be off.
Munir. It's found its way to him.
No.
Great lead! And the lead stays intact, just.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
They're pressing now. We need to be careful. We can't really play a long ball to Griffiths, so we're going to have to continue.
Taylor.
Nice
to get it forward
just
quickly.
flowing again. Obviously the pitch this time right enough, but
Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed.
Banana!
No!
It's done in! Dying minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, you know,
Good game,
thinking
yeah.
about that, I think they perfected that on the
goals in
training
extra
ground
time.
because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And
Yeah,
they
he's
really
fucking
commit
good
forward
for
in
that,
numbers
he's not
too.
even
It was
good
all
for that
very
guy.
well drilled.
For that fucking tackle.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Go on, Christie, go on.
Oh, some tackle that. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Last man, that's what it looked.
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
It's definitely time for the thumb to step up here and rattle a free kick in.
It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a
30
go.
yards. 28. Squad of Griffiths.
Decent hit from there.
Wasn't much in that. Jesus. That would have been sweet. I would have officially changed my mind if that had been on.
Kehra does well there. Alert.
Go on, go on, go
He's
on.
through. Goes for goal! This could fall in and in again.
Yes!
Oh, yes! It's there! And that has raised the roof!
Ryan Christie for the win.
Vatchlik did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
Some of your celebrations are nice, actually. I like that. I should have put the trouble there.
Celtic,
Ultra
what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Down the clock. Lump it.
Kieran.
Yes.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, it was tense to start with, but all smiles now. Deservedly, they are through. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the result matters more than the performance. This team can grind and keep grinding.
I really like a bit of grinding. Right, so we'll check these results. PSV beat Fiorentina, Everton beat Rangers, Costa 5-4 with us, Bilbao beat Villarreal, Leverkusen beat Bâle, Krasnodar beat Wolves, Fenerbahce beat Benfica, Athens beat Lyon after the extra time, Leicester 4-0 over CSKA Moscow, Besiktas lost to Porto, Marseille lost to Feyenoord, and Shakhtar beat Schalke in extra time. Interesting results. So, this would be the next round. So I've been drawn against Liverpool, so that'll be a tough one. And of course next we'll have match day 3, which will be at home to Real Madrid, but that will be a match for another stream. So I'm going to wrap this one up here. Hopefully, I'm looking at it now on Twitch, it certainly has recorded the video. Hopefully it's recorded the audio as well. If not, then I'll probably just archive it anyway. Actually, I was going to say I'd maybe delete it, but if the video's there, the video's enough. Hopefully the audio is there though. Anyone watching on Twitch at the moment, we are going to turn off for a few minutes while I set up the FIFA 20 demo, and I'm going to play an extended length match of the FIFA 20 demo tonight before we wrap up. So if you're watching at the moment, hang fire for 5 minutes and I will be live once again. Okay? For now though, if you are looking for gaming reviews, head over to vdzmedia.net. You can follow me on Twitter at VIZUALDZE, and feel free to give us a subscribe over here on Twitch. Thanks for watching everyone, and we will be back shortly.